That dog of mine has just been pestering me to get it an action camera. He wanted a GoPro, and I said, you must be crazy, you're a crazy dog. I'm not going to be spending hundreds of dollars to get a GoPro for you. And then you might not like it if I put a harness on your back and attach a camera to it. So I'm not going, being a Scotsman, I said to him, I'm not going for an expensive action camera. I'll go for something that's cheap as chips. So I did some research and I found this 4K Ultra HD action camera, and it's waterproof up to 30 meters. It can take pictures at 20 megapixels, and it's also got Wi-Fi on it. So I thought that if he doesn't like it and he doesn't want to wear it on his back, then I'm not losing much and I can perhaps do other things with it. In the box, what do you get? Well, you get a waterproof housing, you get an extra frame, you have mounts, a couple of them sort of suction mounts that you could put in your car if you wanted to drive along in your car if you didn't have it on the back of your dog. You have extra mounts, you have handlebar mounts, or a pole mount, anything you want, and also some remote control, or if you put it on your bicycle helmet, then you're not going to try and sort of switch on by putting your hand up towards your helmet to switch on. That just would be rather awkward. So they have this remote control which you can put on your wrist and operate it from there. Perhaps this is better. Photo, 12 megapixels. The slow motion at 120 frames per second, waterproof Wi-Fi. This Wi-Fi thing means that you can actually sort of control it from your smartphone. And there we go. HMD port on 170 degrees. So that's all the information from the box. Let's have a look at the camera itself now. Well, there it is inside its waterproof case, and on the front here you have a power button, and on the sides you have buttons for scrolling up and down, and this bottom button is for the Wi-Fi, and then on the top there, that's your shutter button for either taking video or photographs. So that's what it's like. And then you have mounts here. For example, you can put these different mounts on it and put it onto your bicycle or on your car dashboard or on top of your helmet. Or Dammy, he says that he wants a special harness so he can put it on his back and run about the forest and show you what he's sniffing at. That these dogs, they're just getting above their station when they want special cameras for their back. But what can you do, I ask you? So let's open it up and see what it actually looks like. That the way you open it up here, there's this black thing on the top, and you take that, lift it like that, then here you lift that and the back comes open, and then you can just take the little camera out. That's it. You can see my reflection in there. And as I said, this is the shutter button on the top. To switch on, you press this one here. This is the power button. And then you get this red light coming on there. And then you have the screen at the back. And this button here on the front also acts as a mode. So at the moment you can see up at the top it's in video mode, and if I press it again then goes into camera mode. If I press it again, that's burst mode, so you can take lots of photographs all at the same time. If I press it again, then that's time lapse, which would be nice for clouds or things like that. Press it again and then you have the tools. If you want to select a certain thing, then you can press the top one and there it goes to the settings. You can't see this very well, too much light or not enough light, but that's the video resolution. Press that one again, then you can choose between all the different settings. And then to get out of it, you press this up button like that, or you can scroll through it. And when you get this X there, then you can select that and get back to your video. So that's quite nice. I think it'll start recording. So if I look down there, you see down the hall and all the rubbish around there. My ukuleles, 2 of them. Back to the smartphone. So everything that's happening on the little Eken camera is also showing up in my smartphone. And then, no, I'm recording now. You can see here, I switched it on. It's now, it gives you a time there. It's been recording for 12 seconds. And you can, oh, it's forbidden. So there we have it. The Eken H9R 4K small action camera. It was about €50. I think I got it from GearBest. But I think they're even bringing these out now with image stabilization as well for a little bit more. But a worthwhile buy, I think, especially with that Wi-Fi feature, which allows you to control it from your smartphone.